Hi guys, Marcia with Mom Needs a Clone. Welcome back to my channel. So I've got quite a few things I need to get done today. Um, Happy Sunday. I think it's what, May 25th or something like that. Tomorrow's Memorial Day. So I'm off. So I'm treating today as like get everything done so I can have one day of chill before I go back to work on Tuesday. So I wanted to do a daily page, which is just write out everything I got going on or that I want to get done today. And then I thought I would flip through my day designer. Yeah, so let's just jump right in. So let's do my daily page first so I can get everything in my brain out of my brain. Let's do a quick little May flip. So I got quite a bit of stuff happening here. Watching my ring or my bracelet ring. Okay, hopefully I'm in frame. Everything looks good. Okay, so here we go. So for May, did I say March flip? I meant to say May. Let's do a May flip. So for my dailies, I haven't really been in here. I feel like since this has entered the picture, I don't know. I just haven't been in here, even though this can't hold, like, it can't hold all that in a day. I would have to write super tiny to get all that information. But, like, I miss quite a few days of, I don't know. I miss quite a few days of planning. This was the weekend. My son had both my sons had conference, actually. So we were in Missouri for that, and I was mad to say the least. Fire him now. The anger is real. Crash out. Yeah. That's what my kids told me. That means when I go, let's just say I went left. Like, Mom, you crashed out. Oops. So yeah, it was just a whole thing with his coach. And I am not that parent. Believe me, my kids have been in sports since they've been 4 and 6. And we raised 4 of them, but I've got my 3. And then, of course, Jariah lived with us for 7 years. So I've been through all the sports, boys and girls. I've been through it all. So for me to crash out when he's 20 years old, I'll take it. I am not that parent. But on this particular moment, when it was so important for him to do well on the finals day, what coach did, I can't even, like, there's no way. Collegiate D1 coach should have made those decisions. And we did talk to the assistant coach and he agreed with us. That was so wrong. And because we've been in the track world forever, my husband called like a couple other coaches and literally told them what happened. And they were shocked, to say the least, extremely shocked. So personally, I think it was a setup for my son, but that's my own personal thing. But yeah, it was just a whole moment that was had. And yeah, I can't even talk about it because I get so upset. But anyway, so my son is the 400-meter indoor and outdoor champion for the OVC. Now, yes, that's something to celebrate, but his time, which is the point, which is what he was trying to get, a certain time, he could not achieve that because of things that happened the day before. Now, mind you, every other coach in the OVC, which is 10 other schools, took all their athletes that were not competing, or once they got done, they all went back to the hotel. So that's just let you know, I'm not making this up. I'm not being overly dramatic. All the other collegiate coaches did what was necessary for their athletes to perform. And my son was the only athlete to do 4 events on a finals day. If you guys know anything about track, that is extremely hard to have a sprinter do 4 sprinting events after already competing Thursday, Friday, and now you have to do 4 events. And the goal is to place and get your team points. So we're talking first, second, or third. Anything beyond that, okay, yeah, a few points, great, but you want to be first, second, or third. My son is an elite athlete. That's what he does. He does first, second, or third. So for him to not even place in finals for the 200. Shocking. Shocking. And then just his times, it was a hot mess, y'all. Like, I can't even go there. So sorry for the rant, had to get that out. Anyway, so this was yesterday. We went hiking in Indiana. So I didn't have much to write down. We were gone most of the day. And then we came on back home. So it was so packed. Like, everybody was camping. Like, it was so packed. For Memorial Day, obviously, everyone was out, you know, with their campers and tents and just family stuff, having a great family weekend. So we just went to hike. We wanted to do their very rugged is what it's called, trail number 3. Insane. If I remember, I would try to put a couple clips of us at the end of this planner video of us hiking yesterday, but oh my gosh, trail 3 was intense. So if you ever go to, it's called Turkey Run State Park in Indiana, you do trail 3. I think we did a couple other trails along the way, but the bulk of what we did was trail 3 because we wanted to hit all the like photo sites. So yeah, it was super cool, but it was like, and we hike every weekend. Like, you guys, if you follow me on Instagram, you know, we literally hike every weekend. So, we just wanted a little more intense, and we didn't know that we were going to be that intense. So my husband swears up and down, oh, I'm fine. Oh, it was okay. I had a hard workout at the gym. He did a full body workout Friday. I'm like, okay. He didn't want to act like it affected him in any way. I'm like, dude, I don't care. I'm saying it. I'm hurting. Like, it was hundreds of stairs. We had to climb down ladders. Like, it was intense. People had their dogs, their grandmas, their kids. Like, grandma is not finna get up and down this ladder. You have to go through narrow things. You have to walk on ledges with like rock down under, and everything was wet and muddy because you're like literally down in the cave area. It was so cool, but it was pretty intense. Okay, I'm going to do my header with I need an N. Give me an N with these stamps, but I have not organized this. As you see, if these were over here, I could just see, and there we go. So yeah, so it was super fun. So we just drove on over there and then came on back. We live in Illinois, so it wasn't too far. So yeah, that was fun yesterday. And so today I just got stuff I need to get done. My typical Sunday stuff I really need to do. And then my son, he did make it to regionals. So he has to go to Texas tomorrow. So he's going to come home from college today. And what am I doing? Okay, yeah. He's going to come home from college today, bring me up. Y'all, yeah. This is where I'm realizing, like, okay, you was a stay-at-home mom. You did a little too much for these kids, because he's going to drive an hour home for me to pack his bags. He's like, Mom, I need you to help me. I'm like, okay, bring me your crap. I'll do it. You know I will. But he also has to get a haircut. So he's like, I'm going to come home and get a haircut. I'm going to bring all my stuff so you can help me pack. I'm like, yeah, because he doesn't know, like, there's weight restrictions on, like, toiletry items and stuff like that. You know, the per ounce, 3-point, whatever. So I was like, yeah, bring me all your stuff. So he's going to do that today. So I got to try to get all my house stuff done before he gets here so I can focus on packing his bag. And then if we need to run out to get some things that he may not have, we'll do that. Let's see here. Okay. So that's what I want to do. So I'm trying to think if I want to use purple. I think I'm just going to do a simple to-do list. I don't think I'm going to do anything else. I didn't do anything this week. I decorated the daily pages like at the beginning of the week, and I never came back and actually wrote out my to-dos. I've just been coming home and either being extremely tired or just doing whatever needs to be done and not writing it down. I need that to stick. I had my granddaughter Thursday and Friday. So whenever I get her, I really don't try to do anything around the house. I just kind of chill with her. She usually has something she wants us to do. So, okay, so today, I slept in, so let me see. What do I want to use for that? I guess I am going to do a little something. So I did sleep in, but then my husband, okay, I got to get rid of all this stuff. My husband went to McDonald's and he got me coffee. I got that right here. He made himself some, he wanted hot, he doesn't really drink iced coffee, so he just made a pot of coffee, which I was going to drink, and then I was like, no, I got to get stuff done, so I need my iced coffee. When I have hot coffee, I'm like, I'm sipping it, relaxing, like, you know, just chillaxing and enjoying it, but I'm like, no, I can't do that today. I actually need to get some stuff done. So, okay, so he went to McDonald's for me, and then let's see. I'm just gonna write down some of the stuff I want to get done. So I need to pay the garbage bill. It was due yesterday. I thought it was due today. And I looked at the card. It was due yesterday, so I gotta pay the garbage bill. Which I don't know why that's not automatic withdrawal, because it's every other month and it's like super cheap. So if I do automatic withdrawal, I wouldn't even have to think about it. Pay garbage bill, and then I need to water the garden, but it's super gloomy today. So I'm not even sure. It's sprinkled a little bit, so I'm not sure if it's going to actually rain today, or if I need to actually go out there and water it. Okay, and then I need to, my bathroom, so master bath. I like to empty the trash and bleach the shower, which is just like a little bleach spray that I like to use in there. Maybe like once a month. I use regular cleaning stuff in there, but once a month I'll do like a actual bleach thing, open up the windows and stuff like that, and just get it like fresh and clean. So bleach the shower, empty the trash. I need to tidy my bedroom. I hear my husband talking. He's on a client call. Sundays is like, I don't really see him on Sundays. He has all his client calls on Sundays, and then he does his youth training as well over at the park. So he's super busy on Sundays. So I really don't hang with him until maybe like after 5:30, and then we'll go like grocery shopping and go to Sam's or something like that. So that's that. Okay, I got quite a bit of laundry I need to do, and I hope Dan is bringing me clean clothes to pack and not dirty clothes, because then I have to wash all this stuff, dry it, and then pack it. And I'm not sure what time he's going to be here today. So I need to do my towels. I need to wash our bedding. And I have 1 load of clothes. Or do I have 2? I think I have only 1. So I do have, so that's 3 total loads of laundry. And what else? Help Dan pack. And what all that entails, I don't quite know yet. I would like to retwist my hair today. I don't know if that's going to happen. That may be a next weekend thing. Do I have a red somewhere? I need to make sure I give him cash. So no, he's not going to go get out any cash. Dan needs cash. Not a lot, but if he's traveling, he needs to have some form of cash. Obviously, he's traveling with his school, so he shouldn't be spending anything, but you know, that's, yeah, I can't do it. So I need to get him some cash. And then when we travel, we actually use a credit card. We don't use our bank account or like our debit card. So I'm going to tell him either leave your debit card at home and take the credit card, or if you take, if you do take your debit card with you, do not use it anywhere. If you need to do anything, you use Dad's credit card, and we just pay it when he's done with his trip. So, I gotta get all this up here. It's getting on the move. So yeah, I want him to have a little bit of cash in his pocket, and then I want to tell him about his debit card, not to use that. This is not a tooth thing. I mean, it is a tooth thing, but I don't use it for that. It's for my nails, so that's why you see all that stuff. I know you're like, why does she have a dental pick on her desk? It's for it goes in here, my nail thing. It's to help clean up nail polish and stuff from around my nails when I paint them. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much what I got to get done. I was gonna do meal plan and grocery list today. I'm off tomorrow. I'm assuming I'm gonna do it on Monday. And then with everything happening today, I'm not gonna have time to do that. So today we took out steaks out the freezer, and we're gonna do rice pilaf and green beans. So we do have dinner for today's set. Okay, let's see. Where can I move this? Let's do a fun flip now. There we go. Is that out of the way? Let's zoom down. Okay, so this is my Day Designer Blue Sky planner I got from Staples for, I think it was $4.99 when I got it a few weeks ago. So I did change out the cover. Remember I had all those pictures, family pictures on there. So I changed that out. I think that's the only change I did. Oh no, I added something in the back. So I'll show that. So sticky notes here in the front, some family pictures. And I jotted some stuff down there, so I actually can just like lift this off and take it off, and then use, these are what I use. So any of these, just cut them down to size and pop it on there. There we go. So family pictures. I want to put a picture in here. So what I did was just went ahead and stuck that down, and then I'll add a photo. I'm not sure what photo. It might be of me and Jim. Next month is our anniversary, so that's what I changed this out for June, but I just got it done now. So kind of like that brain dump section. Oh my gosh, the anniversary shirts. I have to do that ASAP. They're sitting in my cart. Anniversary shirts. See? Okay, I gotta get that done. Jeez. It was so many cute ones to choose from. I haven't decided. I got my fishing license. I just need to get all my fishing supplies. Like, oh, blood work. Yeah, I was forced into doing that. I am almost healed from that incident of, I can't even go there. Dan's new phone. We got it. Paint the master bathroom. That's a summer thing. Colonoscopy and endoscopy because they canceled it. I need to reschedule that. My annual exam, I had to cancel that. And they rescheduled it. Oh yeah, that's right. It is in November. Can you believe that? November is when my doctor can see me for annual exam, just my physical. Okay, boy's bed frame. So Dan's frame came yesterday. His mattress got delivered 3 days ago, never arrived, or if it did, it's gone. So I had to contact Amazon about the mattress. They're going to contact the seller to have the seller see, where's your delivery notification, where's a photo, because they didn't send me that. With Amazon, they typically take a picture and you can see it at your front porch or whatever. Yeah, didn't happen. So frame came, mattress didn't. So I'm not going to check that off until we have everything. I still need to go get him a rug and bedding, and that's all we're doing for Dan's room. Just a simple refresh, a brand new bed, brand new mattress, bedding, and a rug. Yeah, we're just keeping it simple. I had to redo Sean's room just because it was literally sitting empty for 4 years since he's been gone to college. So that's why I completely redid Sean's room, because it's like, okay, he's literally out of the house. He's only home in the summer and on a winter break. So, okay, we did turkey run yesterday. Let's do that. Okay, Shawnee National Forest. I think we want to do that for our anniversary, or we may do one of these up near the Chicago area. This is more southern Illinois. This is near my mom, like an hour and a half from my mom. Indiana Dunes, that's what? That's up. That's like maybe 4 or more hours from us. And I can't remember where the Blue Spring Caverns Park is. I have to look that up. Just some extra pages. This is kind of like my little list area. So I still need to get all my fishing supplies. We got all our hiking stuff. I still need to put some date night ideas for like the year, just when we don't know what to do for that month, just to plot it in there. This is I decided to use the yearly first step count. What's today? The 25th. So I do need to fill in this past week. Today is Sunday, so I can go back and fill that in. I'm only highlighting the days that I got over 10,000. I did kind of have a conversation with my husband this morning because my weight is staying the same, but I feel like I don't eat a lot. Now, mind you, feeling like you don't eat a lot and actually tracking what you eat, two totally different things. Two totally different things. So that's why, even though we are active, like we go hiking, we go walking, we do all that. Yeah. He's like, tell me what you ate. And I'll tell him what I ate. He's like here, one day I actually tracked just at work, what I ate. I ate 1,600 calories. So I had a protein shake at 7 a.m. And then I had my yogurt parfait at 9 a.m. And then I had Cane's for lunch that day at work. That's before noon on a single day. That is literally a day's worth of calories. So when I'm like, I didn't lose any weight this month. Yeah, my husband's like, babe, I'm sorry, but you have to track what you're intaking. You know you're exercising. You know you're being active. We go hiking, we go walking, but you just thinking, all I had was a yogurt and Cane's. I really didn't eat today. He's like, that documenting that lets you know you had 1,600 calories. I'm like, ooh, yeah. This is what he does. He is a trainer. He's a certified nutritionist in hopefully 1 week. So he's got his exam coming up. So I'm like, okay, dude. You got me there. So yeah, I'm going to be out of work here in a week or so, or in a couple weeks. I think I've got like 10 days after the kids get out, and the kids only have 2 days of school left, as far as our district. So I'm like, okay, once I'm out for summer break, I will focus on my food intake, hopefully. Here's just my weeks. I'm just flipping through. But yeah, he's like, babe, you have to like track it so that you know, and you have to be accurate. He said, there's like a statistic. Most people undercalculate what they eat by 1,000 calories. He's like, take that. If they do that every day, you'll never lose weight. Like you'll never lose weight, just miscalculating. And he is a person that weighs his food. So it's not like he's talking out of his neck. He's fit. He trains people. Like, he tracks his food every day. He weighs his food. And he is a person that is disciplined in that. Like, he only has his junk food on Fridays. Me and Abby were together, what was it, Thursday? We went to the Dollar Tree. And I was like, let's get Papa a snack because he's sad. Oh, what? Where's my paper clip? Oh my gosh, I hope I didn't lose my paper clip at the park. I was taking planner photos. And my little clip here with my hot air balloon is not. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to go look and see if it's in the car. Yeah, so I had Avi on Thursday, and my husband's cousin. It's the whole thing. He's yeah, just pray for him. He's very, very, very ill, like fighting for his life type ill. And they called my husband Thursday to let him know. And when I say cousin, I mean brother, because my husband's mom and her sister, they raised their kids in the same house their entire life. Like, that's just how it was. So it's literally like his brother. So he was just distraught because he got the news when he was in Chicago at a meeting. And he was in his work car. He can't use his work car to do personal things. So it's not like he could have left the meeting, drove, which was like 4 hours away, 4 or 5 hours away from where he was in Chicago to get to his cousin. So he was just a hot mess. So I was like telling Ivy, like, let's get Pawpaw a treat to make him feel better. Like, my husband is not that person. He is not a I feel bad, give me food type of person. So she's like, Amia, is it Friday? I was like, no, it's Thursday. She's like, Papa can't eat no junk food. It's not Friday. I was like, you know what? You're right. So it was so cute. But even she knows, like, he's hardcore about that. So yeah, so here is just like the last few days. So here's Sunday. I haven't written anything in there for today, but I only put the state park yesterday that we went hiking because that's literally all we did yesterday. We came home and just like both showered and just like chilled all day. So yeah, so this is kind of like what I put in here. Just not much of anything, just little notes for the day. Sometime I put my work schedule. I've got the countdown to school being out. So, and then I put on there 1 billion stairs climbed. Whoa, that was intense. It probably wasn't 1 billion, but it was a couple hundred, so it was pretty intense. So I'm off tomorrow. This is the kids' last day, and then I've got like a few days after that, like 10 days, 10 or 11 days to like finalize and send files and stuff like that. And then I've got this whole next first week of June, I've got meetings because the district is going to an entirely new system. So we've got a lot of training for that before I leave for summer break. So that's that. And then this is just the rest of the months in here. I did put some little cute sparkly things from Planner Society on there. I put the blue, the purple, yellow, and pink. So that's in there. And then I have a notebook at work that I got from, I think, American Fidelity or something is who our district goes through. He gave us like free notebooks at our meeting. So I cut off the back cover and cut it down. Now it is shorter than this, but let's see. Yeah, it's definitely shorter than that. I didn't cut it precisely, but it has the same hole like punch, so I didn't have to do anything but make slits. So that's how it is, like that. So then I just pop it back in there. So that's that. So I do want to decorate the front and back of that. And then I just took out some of the pages out of that notebook. I didn't want to really bulk this up, but just in case I need some daily pages, I got them there. And then the back is pretty much still just the same. Sticky notes, and then this is probably my work schedule. Oh, it's actually my pay schedule for next year. So I've got that in there. I've got a little scripture card, this little decor, a clip, and my pen. This pen is too cute. I don't know how it got all dirty right there. I'm gonna have to try to clean that, but I got it from Staples. And then this is how I put my closure. So I just put it through there and then it turn it like that. So that's how it sits. And then I just close this like that. And I got this out of an old Planner Society traveler's notebook, like I think it was the pocket size traveler's notebook. So I just popped it out and then I can put it back in there when I'm done using this. But This thing goes everywhere with me. It's really no fuss, no hassle. Like, yeah, I love it. So, and this is the back. I don't know why those look like those are coming out. There we go. But yeah, this thing is pretty intense, and we haven't even got to fall to where I really decorate. So yeah, but that's it. I thought I would just share. I haven't been keeping up with my tracker. I know you guys probably saw that. I've had quite a bit of migraines. I haven't logged quite a bit of headaches. We've been having a lot of rain and those fronts come in and I get a lot of headaches. Like yesterday, I had massive stomach pain. So I need to log that. I just haven't been keeping up with it, but I still want to keep it in here as an option. And then my bills, where did I put the bill section? Finance. I haven't really been checking that off. Like I don't even have garbage on here. It's just a whole bunch of stuff I need to add to this, but I still want it in there for the year in case I ever really pick it up. So yeah, that's that. This little thing is tiny and mighty, like, yeah, loving it. So that's that. I just thought I would kind of give an update. I haven't really been on YouTube in quite a while. So these two are going strong, still using my little notebook here for just different things. My May brain dump, meal plans, so fishing supply list. What else do I got in here? Packing list for when we went out of town. So what is it? I'm not sure what this is. Work document. So I've got that in there. And then I did go ahead and put everything back in this cover. I don't know, I was missing having a cover. So yeah, so that is my video. There we go. Yeah, that's my video. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I would try to put in some clips of us hiking. If you're interested in that, I'll put those in after this video. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye. Go, Mr. Lacey. Let's go. Whoa. Whoa. It's jiggly.
Well, we wouldn't have to go.
It's a video. Cool.
Out to the state parks and walk. The moving groove, we're gonna put in about 10,000 steps.
Planner in the wild. All right. We gotta figure out how we about to climb up this. Oh, I don't want my shoes wet. No, we don't want to put your wet shoes inside.
Yeah, it gets really deep. My mom's telling the whole bunch. It was really funny.
No, because I thought you fell today.
Do you wanna?
Hey, I want to take the hard way, but I don't want to risk it.
Let's go.
Yeah.
What the heck? Oh my gosh. What were you thinking? Oh my gosh. Wait for your wife, bruh. And this dude talking about diabetes, so I'm trying to navigate. We got these teenagers behind us. They ready to go. They ready to rock and roll. You gotta come back this way to get home?
Wait, why is this so fun?
Oh gosh, okay, here we go. Here we go. We need a breather. We need a breather. Not me walking on the edge of a cliff, though. Not me walking on the edge of a cliff, though. Oh, jeez. Oh, they waiting on me. There we go. That's a whole road going up through them trees. We just came from a whole road going up through those trees. Yeah, this will work out. And the stairs are wobbly. Some of them are caving in. We gotta go all the way up there. What comes up must go down. Now we gotta venture back down all these stairs. You go up 500 stairs, you gotta go down 500 stairs. What a journey. Mm-hmm. Y'all don't know what we've been through. Do not do Turkey Run Trail 3. Ever. It's the most rugged they have here. My gosh. Man. We were supposed to do this at the end of the summer. We're starting the season hardcore. The bridge is a rocking. Whoa. That was a journey.